Howard, excuse me, but your wife's cookies are out of this world.
Who told you can eat my cookies?
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Intro. I don't know what my intro's gonna be. The first episode of the year, you need a good intro.
You had a while to think about it.
Well, let's just get into it. Episode 53, Media Mania 2000, would be 2024 or 2023? It's 2023, right?
Yep. I wasn't sure, so I wrote both on my notes.
Okay, well.
I'm not sure what we've called
He
it in
actually
the
does
past.
have both on there. I forgot that. I
thought about this yesterday.
And, of course, do we mention today's Elder God, too?
Yeah, go for it.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What if you put like 2023 Media Mania recap? Or like some sort of recap in there? Because if you recap...
Oh, you know, because last year we did I just put Puss in Boots. I didn't put a year after it.
Okay, so what are we going to call this?
I was just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, we'll discuss later.
Featuring Media Mania.
Yeah, gotcha.
I am your host, Big Bad Thad. With me, once again, this guy just won't go away, Big Sal.
Happy Mer Monday, everybody.
Mer Monday.
This is one of my favorite episodes of the year. Happy Media Monday. Mania Monday.
Mac and Cheese Monday. I won't spoil.
Relax.
I won't spoil. And, of course, you know, we have a old guest. Hasn't been here in a while, but, you know, we're starting the year off with a banger. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Tristy, and I am here for Media Mania Monday.
Thank you.
Woo. Before we go any further, we want to give Tristy's background on the podcast.
Yeah, go ahead.
Episode 12, Drake and Josh. Episode 19, The Macho Man. And episode 25, Steve. With Blue's Clues. So it's been a while. Welcome back.
What's your favorite episode of those three?
I mean, not to be biased, but I think those are the three best episodes of the podcast. Mm-hmm. But gotta be partial to Drake and Josh just because of how iconic they were for my childhood.
Thank you.
More than Steve?
More than Steve. Although Steve was up there, but he was below Rugrats, which is below Drake and Josh.
I never liked Rugrats. I'll say it.
Well, your opinion's wrong. And that's
Yeah,
okay.
it is
I was
wrong.
always kind of anti-Rugrats. I didn't think it was that funny.
Well, we're not discussing Rugrats during Media Mania.
Listen, I had a conversation.
That's what you think.
No, sure. I had a conversation with someone the other day. Maybe an old flame of mine. She was saying, who's the red-haired kid from Rugrats?
Chucky.
So I said, Chucky. And she's like, no, his name's not Chucky.
Yeah, well, she was also wrong.
Yeah.
I don't even like
Wrong.
I don't even like Rugrats. I know it's Chucky.
Because it's iconic.
But Media Mania, we discuss all sorts of media from the
last
last
year.
calendar year.
Last calendar
That
year,
can be TV shows, movies, music,
There'll
books,
be some
comic books.
I think we have different.
Games.
I think we have different formats. I have a
Definitely.
top 5 of the three main medias. And you guys have some. I don't know.
list.
Don't spoil what Tristy's doing.
Perfect.
When it's your turn, you'll do it.
I haven't prepared anything, so I can't spoil anything.
And a couple other things. Podcast is available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, some others. I looked up on Google. There was a weird service I never heard of. I already forgot the name.
Podbean.
Podbean. I think it's on Podbean.
I use
too.
Podbean.
Today's sponsor, of course, I'm going to butcher this name. Delmonico's Italian Steakhouse. Shout outs to Jenna. What's her name, Jenna?
Sam.
Shout outs to Sam.
You almost had it.
Anyways, the
Those
new...
Delmonico's.
Listen, those amazing chicken parm.
Yeah, well, I didn't have chicken parm. We'll get into that. But that leads me to a form of housekeeping, but housekeeping for our guest. Chicken parm. We're going to get the question out of the way. Some think we're a food podcast. In a ways, we are. Tristy, you like chicken parm?
I do like chicken parm.
Answer is, who doesn't like chicken parm? Yeah, 2 questions for you. Chicken parm, fresh or frozen?
I only ordered at a restaurant, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, but you would suspect it's fresh.
I would suspect, but I wouldn't be surprised if you told me it was frozen.
Okay.
Let's say it's a nice place like Delmonico's Italian Steakhouse.
It's not that hard to say, Delmonico's.
Delmonico's.
It sounded like it was Domenico's.
Yeah. Don't mention Dominguez on this podcast, okay?
Second question.
This is a more important question.
You order chicken parm, what do you expect? You go, you look at the menu, it says chicken parm and explains chicken. What are you getting on the plate?
Well, typically, a chicken parm would come in a bed of pasta, dependent on what kind of pasta, but not necessarily, because I have been to places where you have to order it separately.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
That's all we need. Okay.
And listen, today is it's the first episode of the new year.
I wasn't done with housekeeping there.
Look, is it on chicken parm?
Yeah, done with chicken parm.
Well, it's my turn.
Okay.
Listen, it's a new year. I just want to say, last year was a crazy year. We didn't get a lot of bangers out. Barely. We still got some good episodes out, though. But we are going to be back. Let's say we're back 2021 schedule. Let's say that. Whatever that means. We're going to start banging these out. And then, what is a god? Because a lot of people always ask me, what is an elder god?
I was way ahead of this.
It's just a being we respect. It's, great fictional characters, both real and fiction. And it's not too much. That doesn't make sense, but
No.
any character you like. Like today, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's an elder god.
We'll get into
We're
it.
going to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger. And, Shrek, Coolie Man, Murr.
When I told this guy they were doing Arnold, because naturally I didn't know how to spell Schwarzenegger via text message, he replies, "Hey Arnold?" ?
That's true.
So, just to be clear, this is not Hey Arnold, which I don't even know if he has the last name in
I'm
that
going to say
show.
something more controversial. I never liked Hey Arnold either.
Oh, I liked Hey Arnold.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
You liked Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I never liked that in Eddie.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's a bold claim he just made against me, but
That's a show that I watched it, and I didn't know if I liked it or not while I was watching it, but I still watched it.
I think I'll probably...
Hey Arnold or Ed, Ed, Ed?
No, hey, Ed and Eddie.
Okay, we've discussed a lot of media so far that we're not going to discuss it.
I didn't hate Ed and Eddie. I guess I never watched Ed and
Listen,
Eddie.
it's Media Mania, and not all...
Actually, you know what?
Main
Ed and
thing.
Eddie's okay. I just never really watched
Also,
it.
Tristy's a kind of, I would say, a safe guest on this podcast.
He is.
We don't have to worry about censoring him for a lot of nonsense he's going to say.
We don't have to worry about him not saying anything and wanting to leave.
Right. He
some
talks just the right amount.
You have another housekeeping, I believe?
I have
You mentioned?
quite a few housekeeping.
Okay. Thinks this is a podcast.
First off,
Imagine.
the
Audacity.
logo you flash in the podcast, not the logo, but
The information.
the information page. Excuse me. The information page still has the Instagram logo upside down.
Sometimes it's fixed, sometimes I forget.
And,
on my computer, I have two of them. One of them's fixed, one of them's the old one.
And you need to put the X logo instead of Twitter.
I boycott X.
Okay, but also,
Go get the oven. The oven's ready. Cause,
it's for the snack.
There was a
I'll
snack.
be right back, everybody.
Depending on you may have to microwave it.
I guess they just turned it off, right?
Yeah, turn it off. Well, we'll take a look at them.
Check on the items first.
Don't you, yeah, I'll censor that. It's not lasagna, okay? You guys can relax. It's not lasagna.
We're reheating Costco's chicken bake.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Um,
Any longer?
I think they're done.
Okay, let's leave them in there. Let them marinate a little bit.
How do I turn this off?
Cancel.
Camera off. Cancel.
It's on the left. It's on the left side, bottom right. Off, cancel. This guy's gonna make me get up. You're ribbon. You have glasses on.
What do you
Can't
see off?
It says cancel, select off.
No, it doesn't.
On the left side, bottom right.
That's timer.
No, next to it. Keep going.
It says start time.
Next one.
There is no next one.
Maybe I'm blind. Let me get up.
Clean? You clear.
Clear off.
Clear it off.
Oh.
It's over there. My bad.
I'll just open this.
I was thinking of my old oven.
You're just giving misinformation.
I was thinking of my old oven at my dead grandparents' house.
The
Thank you for
snack
reminding me.
is almost ready.
Um,
Let's finish up some
I have
housekeeping.
a quick housekeeping. Jimmy Carter's still alive.
Okay, that was mine. Next.
And then this may be more your housekeeping, but we have some wrestling figure housekeeping.
Yeah, but you want to talk about it, so go for it.
I did.
You're involved with both.
So back in Media Mania, we got our Reggie figures. Go listen to that podcast.
Not Media
for that
Mania,
story.
but Orlando Odyssey.
Did I say Media Mania? I meant to say Orlando Odyssey. We said that we found two Reggies, and the chase had the orange pants. Or didn't have orange pants.
What do you have?
Go look. It's right there.
We both have it. We have the chase, which is white pants.
Yeah, we figured out those were the chases, and we had two of them, which is an odd thing to have, two chases in one Walmart.
It was Elder God Fate.
Elder God Fate. But then, fast forward a couple weeks ago, I'm at Walmart, and I see some Hogans. I don't know the Hogans, but it was his.
It's the Hogan that we had signed in that episode, though.
Yes.
One has yellow boots, one has blue boots.
I found two of the chases at the Ware Walmart, and I bought one from Michael Salvas.
I was looking for it. Appreciate that. Shout Square Walmart, but it's not as nice as the Lakeland Walmart.
That's true. And I have the other one. I plan on selling it, so look on the Elder God eBay page if you want a crack at that. Starting bid, I'll say $80. Someone owes me $80, so start $80.
You're not going to get $80.
I'll bet.
You're not?
I'll bet you a steak dinner at Delmonico's Italian Steakhouse. I would do.
We'll be back soon.
The Orlando location.
I've got a question for you guys. Housekeeping, yes, because is this a food podcast? I'll present that question again.
Kind of.
I was in the refrigerator at my casa, and there were Danimals in the refrigerator. If we had that on the podcast, would that be a snack or a drink?
Snack.
Snack.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Someone argue
Feature
otherwise?
purposes.
No, I was just curious what you guys were going to say.
Speaking of drink, I am getting a little parched. Do you mind if I
Go for it.
get the beverages?
Go for it because the snack will be ready soon.
It's already ready. I would get the Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, an item cutter.
You're gonna cut lasagna with a pizza cutter?
You're gonna cut my
You got me,
chicken
you got
bake with a pizza cutter?
You got me.
We getting ice?
Yes, I'm here. Hey, don't go over here.
Do I have to close my eyes again?
You do.
Last time you tried to have me guess Mountain Dew flavor, and I did not guess it.
The idea is to have the movie on?
Is that on? Oh shit, yeah.
I do not think I've ever watched this movie from start to end.
We'll discuss soon.
So,
Because they don't know what the movie is. The viewers. The listeners.
Me neither.
We can say it.
No.
What?
Let's let them wonder. All 2 of them.
There's 3 people in this room.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what you think. You didn't check the closet.
Usually the first thing I do when I enter a new house, new area, is I check every closet.
I ran out of ice, so
How do you run out of ice?
I just froze it.
You said you had ice today.
Yeah, but then I was thinking, I'll make fresh ice.
What would you put it in?
Relax, it's fine. It's cold. It's pretty cold.
Don't look, don't.
Which glass would you like? Would you like the this one or this one?
I can't look.
I'm asking Michael.
We'll give him the mug.
Okay.
I'll use the glass as a plastic cup.
That is an amazing
You
mug.
can look now, technically, but just don't look over here.
Well, I'm not looking over, so don't, keep not looking. Close your eyes.
Okay. No, I've been told not to drink unidentified liquids, but I'll make an exception.
Who told you that?
I'm not telling. Is the drink Diet Dr. Kelp?
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers for Piers.
Cheers for Pierce.
We're kissing.
He doesn't know what that means.
He doesn't know
what
what
that
that
means.
I can't see. Am I drinking it now?
Yeah, drink it.
Okay.
A little lower. There you go. I'm taking out of my Kermit the Frog mug. Shouts to Liz. Interesting drink. Any guesses, Tristy? We'll give you a hint.
Well, let him guess first.
It is a beverage.
It smells and tastes like tequila.
You're wrong.
There's agave in it.
He's overthinking it.
It's Diet Moxie.
Thank God, no.
We do the reveal?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey mixed with Coca-Cola premium cocktail in a can.
I was right, there's alcohol in it.
It's pre-made.
It's
Not
pre-made.
tequila,
You know, if you're too lazy to make it yourself, you spend $16 for a 4-pack.
Oh my god, $16.
This caters to the lazy of society.
It really does.
Also,
You know what? I've had the Kraken one. Kraken and Coke.
Cracking cool.
Because I prefer rum and Coke over whiskey and Coke.
I
To me, it mixes better.
well,
This
this you
one-
don't mix at all because Coca-Cola
Sorry.
mixes it for you.
Coke
Well, not
makes the other
Coca-Cola.
one too.
I guess this is coming from Jack Daniel's, right? So,
Well, let me just point out, I'm drinking out of my, he's drinking out of his Buzz Lightyear mug.
Yeah.
Almost my mug, but
I kissed him before I drank.
it's not bad. It could be better. It's not my favorite mix.
The Coke does not come through like at all.
no, it doesn't.
That's why I was so confused. Because it tasted like a soda that was like trying to be different.
So if you mix it yourself, you get the ratio you like.
That's why I said Diet Moxie. Because it doesn't taste like a regular soda. Like Moxie.
All I'm
does.
gonna
It's a
say.
unique taste.
Oh, I said a lot of
and
things,
not
but
nearly as carbonated.
one
Yeah.
more thing I'm gonna say about this drink is I'm glad it's Coke because if it was Pepsi, I think it would be like 10 times worse.
Oh, for sure. For sure. No, this is good, but I'd rather it not pre-mixed.
I think, like I said, I like Coke mixed with rum better. Because I think the cane sugar fermentation is better than what's in whiskey.
The can, as well as the box, way too similar to Coke Zero Sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I like the design, but it's copying Coke Zero.
I mean, it is Coke, so I'll have to copy Coke Zero.
What is 7% alcohol mean?
It's the same
And
brand.
I'm drinking like 2 of them.
What is 7% alcohol?
And I have my other
Is that,
drink here.
can I pass a breathalyzer drink a couple, please?
A couple? Probably not.
Are you guys hungry?
I'm very hungry. I've not eaten dinner yet.
Let's do it.
I am hungry for lasagna.
Need my help?
Oh, you better leave.
There's a pizza cutter. There's an item cutter in the drawer to your right.
I better hear crisp or I'm leaving.
There's some plates to your right over there too. How you gonna do this? Just give us like
Maybe we'll start with one of each for now.
yeah, sure. Go
I
ahead.
usually hold my mug
the taste test.
Yeah,
in a right hand,
you can use the bigger plates.
but I feel weird drinking it this way.
It's a weird cup. I broke it too. It's like chipped a little bit.
Like, what am I gonna lick his eyeballs while I'm drinking this?
I'll drink Kermit's eyebrows.
Because I'm right-handed, so I hold my mug in my right hand.
Kermit,
This is an odd shape to put my lips around,
not the
which
others.
is not the first time I've heard or said that.
Okay, buddy. While Big Sal's working on the drinks.
Snack. You okay over there?
He's had a little bit too
Yeah,
much
a little
Jack
too much.
Daniel's Coca-Cola.
Yeah, sorry guys.
You still have another can to finish, too.
One of these looks very good.
What about the other one?
One doesn't look as good.
Oh, spoiler, now they know that there's two. Two lasagnas.
Listen, at work today, I don't know if you caught this, the picture I sent you, but we have potlucks every so often. And the next one is soup day on Friday. Someone just wrote lasagna.
Yeah.
They didn't write lasagna soup, they just wrote lasagna. Do you think they're bringing in lasagna soup?
I think it's implied.
What if they come in with lasagna?
Then
Oh, here's my next thing.
they're dumb.
The last 3 potlucks we've done, someone, I'm going to say it's usually the front desk, they write lasagna, someone writes lasagna, no lasagna when the potluck comes.
I think
Who is it?
It's like literally the whole front desk.
they're gassing you up.
The front desk is
They're trying to
not smart.
get a rise out of you. They're spilling lasagna and not bringing.
Also, I'm not
lasagna.
bringing soup. I'm bringing Cape Cod chips and goldfish. I feel like those are needed with soup. Also, how is a soup day gonna work? Am I gonna go get all the soup and be walking to the break room with like 8 bowls of soup?
No, they're gonna hand out Dixie cups. You're gonna have a little cup of each,
Okay.
and you sip it.
But then
Like
I'm
a
holding
beer
it.
flight.
How am I gonna carry eight
Yeah.
8 Dixie cups of
You
soup?
got a flight of soup.
Is there gonna be cup holders there?
No, you got a flight of soup. So you got like a wood
Oh.
thing, and then there's like
Gotcha.
little bowls in each one for each soup you get. You're like limited to 6.
This is complicated right now.
It's not gonna be good.
Well, shout out to work girl. She's making chicken nochi soup, so I'm very excited. My favorite soup. Besides chicken poblano. I like chicken poblano. What's your guys' favorite soup?
That's a tough question.
It's not a food podcast.
Hold on.
Relax.
Is ramen a soup?
Ooh.
To me, it's not.
I wouldn't call it soup.
If you go by definition, I can see ramen being a soup. However, when you say soup, I don't think if I get on the line, I will ever say ramen.
Well, here's something. Is cereal a soup?
No.
But it's milk. It's a broth. And
Okay.
there's something in it.
You can go by definition of it being something, but it doesn't mean socially it is considered a soup.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because it's definitely not a soup. Just like ramen is not
Hey,
a soup.
oh, are we gonna... Actually,
Ramen
never
is
mind.
ramen.
I was gonna say, do we use some
Oh, hold on, let me
toppings?
close my eyes.
Hey, close your eyes, boy.
Even though I already know what it is.
There are 2 types of snack today.
This looks like pineapple.
We each have a slice of each.
Pineapple lasagna? Does pineapple belong on lasagna?
Which one are we going to try first, boys?
I'm gonna try to... Let's try a good class. Well, let's see what it is.
All right.
Hold on, you gotta eat it upside down.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem
That's what I'm about.
Pepperoni Pizza.
That was the Teenage Mutant... I saw this movie. It did not make my list.
The dough is mutated.
Made with real cheese, no artificial flavors or colors, and there's a turtle shell pattern as a crust underneath.
I'm concerned they have to say it's made with real cheese.
A Walmart exclusive. I'm trying to get the company.
Kind of tastes like a
Food
Walmart.
Story Creations.
As long as it's not DiGiorno. I hate DiGiorno.
Definitely not delivery.
The Turtles Love Pizza.
No, I love the turtles.
This is like every frozen pepperoni pizza.
Now,
man.
fun fact: I had pizza 5 times last week, which might be the most times I've ever had pizza in a week.
We can do it. This is Mikey's pizza. Well, every turtle has his own pizza.
Well,
This is Mikey's.
the second one doesn't.
No, there's 4 of them.
But there's
What?
5 different kinds. There's
That's the group pizza.
a
It's
sausage
a group
and,
pizza. Yeah. There's like cheese.
sausage and pepperoni, cheese. I think there's a veggie or supreme.
Yeah.
The next one
Who likes the cheese?
is the Mac Attack.
There's a word search in the back.
The Mac Attack pizza with elbow pasta,
I found Superfly. What?
pizza with elbow pasta, mozzarella, and cheddar cheese flavored sauce with other natural flavors.
It says in the back you can collect them all.
The pizzas?
Like I said, the topping distribution is F tier. I got 3 pieces of macaroni.
We also had to rotate the pizza halfway through. I've never done that before. Not bad.
No, there's
Okay.
no sauce on
Did
it.
you cut the pizza exactly like the picture?
Cheese sauce.
I tried.
It's like cheese. Okay, I'm going to mac and cheese now.
I do like the cheese sauce on it. Use more macaroni.
Yeah, look at all the macaroni on that bite.
Wow.
Yeah, that one bite has more than my whole slice did.
I want to point out, when this came out like half a year ago, I said there was a mac and cheese one. You claim that's cap.
Well, I will tell you why, and we just discussed it. Each turtle has their own pizza. Logically, I thought there has to be 4. There's no way there's 5. Who would be in the 5th one? Well, all 4 are in the
Well, it
5th
could have
one.
been Splinter. But it's not. It's all of them.
It could have been the 5th turtle, Ricky.
Little known.
Who's adopted.
He got canceled.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, refrigerate or discard any unused portion.
I might eat it.
I'll eat it all, don't worry.
And there is plenty of pizza over there still, so. Thoughts on the pizzas?
The mac and cheese one?
I think I like the
It's
mac and
solid.
cheese one better.
It's definitely better than the pepperoni.
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
It's
Yeah.
different.
It's very cheesy.
Yeah.
Very cheesy, yeah.
Because it's the cheese sauce instead of marinara.
I like that. You know what? I may buy one of these for myself.
Should be Walmart if they were $1 off each.
Wow. That means it's not going to be in circulation soon.
So they were maybe $7. It was, I think there were 6.
That movie came out in June. I saw it with the girl who had.
Does that affect your experience?
It was a good movie, so it was okay.
Well, I knew that this has to do with media, so I thought it was perfect. I'm going to do a full disclosure. I actually wanted to get the Chuck E. Cheese frozen pizza that we saw the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And Chickpea didn't have it, so I've settled with these, which I think I would have bought one versus buying two, but I like the combination of two here.
I think it's a good choice. I think the macaroni, the Mac Attack, is definitely the better of the two.
Mikey's got braces?
And that one he does. They're like kids in that one.
They're making him relatable.
Well, aren't they always kids? They're teenage.
No,
They're even younger in that one.
Really? Are they tweens? Is this
tween age.
tween age Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
They don't
Turtles?
look younger than teenagers in that photo.
Turtles come up a lot in this podcast for not being Turtle fans, but maybe we are Turtle fans.
Listen,
Deep down.
I've met the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles.
I know.
Well, the viewers don't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know. I met him at it's maybe HIPAA, but he was a
Doesn't matter anymore. You don't work there.
yeah, he was a patient at my old rehab, and before I knew he was the creator of the Ninja Turtles. He was he had eating problems, chewing problems. I'm not gonna get into that for the uneducated guests who don't know the terms. Basically, he couldn't
We have
swallow.
a lot of those.
He couldn't swallow certain things. He had fresh fruit. I fed the fruit that was on his little dinner tray or little area, and I took it away from him. I said, "You can't have this." So
And that's why you're not a Ninja Turtle fan.
I guess not. And then like a day later, I found out he was the co-creator of Ninja Turtles.
The Toys that made us shows. No, it's the Toys version. Toys that made us Ninja Turtle episode is excellent. I've told you to watch it a couple times, and you haven't. But he's in that show.
Really, you got a lot of stuff to watch. We should find out.
Maybe you watch it. I don't know.
I found his name. I should say his name. I don't remember his name. Oh, maybe for HIPAA, I shouldn't say his name. But it's one of them. It's one of the co-creators. There's two of them.
You take your guess.
You're gonna have someone knocking on your door tomorrow.
Hey, say in the comments which Ninja Turtle creator you think it is.
I don't think anyone can name one of them.
It's the comics. I'll give you that. Just for the show.
No one will
And
definitely
no one
know
knows
who
it
it
is.
is.
No one knows who it is.
They are the
Who that
creators.
is, unless they
Oh,
Google
no one
it.
fucking knows.
No one's gonna know who that is.
What are we rolling into next?
An old segment that has to have closure.
It's retiring.
Thad's Meal List 2023. Now, I believe Mr. Tristy here. Do you know about Thad's Meal List 2023?
I don't know about your 2023 meal list.
We basically I've been keeping track of every meal I've had, and there's certain
you know
rules
what?
to it. There's certain rules to it.
I am aware of your meal list. I have heard rumors of it, but I've never seen evidence of it.
Well, we're gonna pull it out right now. This is I forgot to bring it up on the last 2 episodes, but the year's over. We were in 2024. Oh, speaking of 2024, moment of silence for Ron DeSantis' presidential run. Just kidding, fuck him.
Steve's crying.
He wasn't gonna win.
I have a real moment of silence. You want to do that now?
No.
No, it's me. It's food. Go.
Let me pull it up. So I'm just gonna read the list. This is the final time, so make sure you get all your comments in now, because we're never gonna bring this up
He's
again.
gonna roll through it. Then we discuss.
So listen, Tony, when you're on the episode, whenever you're on again, you can't bring this up. You can comment though. Here we go.
He won't comment publicly. He has to text us.
Yeah, pussy. Alfredo 6, apple butter 3, bacon 2, bagel 9, baked potato 1, breakfast bowl 3, breakfast sandwich 4, buffet, shouts to Fred's 1, burger 48, Burger King 1, calzone 8, cereal 53, Chick-fil-A 7, chicken dinner 16, chicken nuggets 61, chicken parm with the pasta 11, chicken parm grinder no pasta 3, chicken sandwich 10, Chinese 30, cookout 2, Costco 1, deli sandwich / wrap 107, Del Taco 1, French toast 2, fried chicken bowl 3, fruit salad, shouts to the Wiggles 1, grilled cheese 13, hamburger helper 21, hot dog 2, hot pot 1, KFC 1, lasagna 1, Lunchables 5, mac and cheese 10, McDonald's 7, meatball grinder 3, meatball parm 1, omelet 5, pancakes 3, pasta 48, pizza 85, pizza bagel 1, pizza rolls 1, pork chop 3, pork loin sandwich 1, potluck 3, pot roast 1, prime rib 1, prime rib dip 1, protein shake 33, pulled pork 3, ramen 9, ribs 2, rib sandwich 1, salad 6, shawarma 1, shepherd's pie 1, Sonic 1, soup 2, steak 9, steak and cheese 26, stew 2, Stir fry 6, stromboli 1, Swedish meatballs 9, taco/burrito 52, taco salad 1, turkey dinner 1, quesadilla/vagina 6, waffles 1, Wendy's 4, White Castle 2, wings 7.
I have
That's
a question
meal.
about the logistics.
Yes, what's up?
So you have Burger King at 1 and burgers at like 58. Does the Burger King 1 go into the burgers 58?
No, so I would count, if I went to Burger King and just had a burger, that would count as burger.
Not Burger King.
No, but if I went to Burger King and had burgers and a nugget, maybe a little mix, I would have to count it as Burger King. Had more, it's a mix, I can't just count that as a burger.
But it was a burger.
Yeah, but I also had the nuggets, so like an entree thing. Any other questions?
Bacon 2.
Yeah, I guess that's some bacon.
You
Like
just had a
2
meal of
pieces?
bacon?
Yeah.
How many
Pollock is
strips?
not a meal.
Yeah, it is.
Pollock is not a meal.
Well, there's multiple dishes. How would I count
So I have no idea what you had.
Exactly.
What did you have at potluck?
I don't remember.
What was it, 3 times? 6 times?
3 times, yeah.
3 times? That's 3 meals. I have no idea what you had.
Is that the soup potluck?
See, soup potluck, but I count that as a potluck or soup?
So you said Taco
It'd be
Bell
potluck.
or Del
But
Taco.
it's all soup, though.
So you said Del Taco once. That means you didn't get just tacos or burritos. You got a little bit of everything.
We got tacos and fries at Del Taco.
Because
I
well,
could
of
add-
course,
I
well,
could add-
tacos was its own
I could have had a hamburger for one.
That's true.
And
But
that would count as
that-
Del Taco
well,
or
if you had-
hamburger?
Well, if you had just a hamburger at Del Taco, that would be just under hamburger,
Just a hamburger.
not under Del Taco.
Exactly.
No, I want to go back to the bacon. How many
This guy's
strips?
stuck on the bacon.
You ate bacon as a meal? How many strips?
I got no idea. I don't remember. Here's a question.
Is that I would say a minimum of 4
I have a
strips.
question. If I ate the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem Mac Attack pizza last year, would that count as pizza? Or mac and
Oh, I
cheese?
thought about it. It'd be pizza.
I actually thought about that too.
We all thought about it, as he said.
Let's go through a couple things here. Meatball grinder only 3 times. Seems like a low number for you.
It was. Honestly, I was looking at it, like, I only had 6, 7 times. That's odd.
What is a meatball parm?
Well, I'll give you a topic to talk about here. I went to Dino's in Westfield. I ordered DoorDash because I didn't have a car at the time, and I was hungry. I guess moved somewhere, and didn't have food. And I saw meatballs, and I'm pretty sure I thought it was a meatball grinder, but I guess I can't read. It was just a plate of meatballs.
Was there Parmesan on it?
It was Parmesan on it, so I guess it was a meatball.
I guess
parm.
that's meatball parm.
Yeah.
No spaghetti. Ribs only twice.
I should probably bump that up. I think I had ribs one time this year. So
If
far.
someone asked me what you enjoy, 2 of the things I would mention were meatball grinders and ribs.
Yeah.
And low numbers.
I'm sorry.
You used
It's
to
all
be
good.
having deli sandwiches.
I was eating those a lot for lunch. I don't think I have any this year. I kind of sick of them.
What do you eat for lunch?
I like frozen dinner, not
Cereal?
frozen, but like box dinners and crap.
Well, the last thing I'm going to say about Thad's
I
meal
cut
list-
out cereal. No more cereal with that. So
Magic School?
no make sure.
The last thing I want to say about Thad's meal list in the entirety of this segment and its tenure
Yeah.
is the number of burritos at 52 and lasagna at 1.
That's all you need to know.
That's it.
I'm surprised you guys have any questions about apple butter.
I didn't want to ask questions about
Okay,
We did ask. We did bring it up on a past podcast.
Oh, did we? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I
Do
just
we
got
want to
some-
talk about apple butter? Why is it 3 times?
Well, just say work girl made me some homemade apple butter.
And you just ate apple butter?
Well, I put it on toast, but I
So
didn't
it's
want to count it as toast. It was more like I was more excited for the apple butter, so I had to count it as apple
What
butter.
kind of toast? White bread?
It was wheat.
Well,
More healthy.
that was a fun segment for the year.
Thank you. I hope our 4 listeners enjoyed that segment.
Thanks, Mom.
Shout out to Debbie! Hey, Debbie's getting surgery soon. I might want to wish Debbie good
I'll
luck
bring you
with
to the
surgery.
hospital, Debbie.
Yeah, we'll help you out. We'll sedate you. And then, I think we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yeah, more pizza break?
Yeah,
Hungry.
go get some more pizza. Yeah.
Well, you get up and get your own pizza.
Yes, friends, the new Turbo Ginsu! Woohoo! It dices, it slices, and yet makes French fries in 3 different. Whoops!
Kids.
And we are back with the Elder God podcast. And I just want to point out Big Sal has not thrown away his pizza boxes yet. Anyway, Big Sal, your media?
Media Mania.
It's Media Mania. We're going to talk anything. We all have different formats. I guess these two have lists. I have tier lists.
I don't know if we could call it what I have a list. It's more just
Well, I'm going to go last, so.
brain
Who wants-
thoughts.
You want to go first?
Going forward, already this calendar year, I have a list going of what I've watched. So Next year I'll know for sure. But I went back, listened to some of the podcasts, took the media that I discussed, put them in this list, and then took what I remembered and wrote it down.
All right. Go ahead.
So I'm going to start with podcasts. Taste Buds Live. We discussed in an episode.
We had a good watch party for Taste Buds Live. Pizza versus chocolate. Hope it makes a comeback in 2024. It was a pay-per-view event.
I think you will.
Hosted by our boy, more like your boy, Joe DeRosa and Sal Volcano. But there's that. I've got two documentary series. Two documentaries that I watched. One was a series.
Yeah.
The American Gladiator series.
Mm-hmm.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Very good series. About the TV show from the 90s.
Yeah. I believe you.
You know what I'm talking about? You don't.
I believe you.
Well, they weren't just a TV show. They toured and everything. But also, Hot Potato, the story of the Wiggles documentary on Amazon Prime.
Are you watching it without me?
Made me tear up.
Thanks for the invite.
Great story about four guys, shout-outs to Jeff, we know you're listening, who took a small little kids band and made it worldwide. Would recommend. Now I've got movies. There is no particular order about this. Young Frankenstein, Wayne's World, Wayne's World 2, Mascots, The Burbs, Coming to America, Terminator 2, Throw Mama from the Train, The Joker, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 movie, Anchorman 2, 21 Jump Street, Elvis, Wonka, Puss in Boots, Four Christmases, The Wedding Singer, Jingle All the Way. I'm trying to get the orders so that the best are saved for last now.
Okay.
Indiana Jones, the first four.
Fourth one's not good.
Podcast 48, we discuss, and Ribfest returns that we're going to go see the fifth movie like that next weekend, and we never did. Fred Claus, The Polka King, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Who do you see that with? Why did you go see that?
Oppenheimer, and Barbie.
Wow.
When did you see Barbie and Hunger Games?
I watched Hunger Games.
Who'd you go see that with? Who wanted to see Hunger Games so bad?
Just to be clear, I want to discuss a couple of these. I've never seen any Hunger Games. I knew nothing about
So why did you go see the Hunger
I knew
Games?
nothing about the story.
Who did you see it with?
Also...
A baddie?
Must be. Wait up.
Has to be.
What was I just saying?
Dodging the question.
I almost saw it with a baddie.
Oh, Barbie?
Yeah.
I watched Barbie a few weeks ago.
Why?
Because I figured it was on Peacock, I think. HBO?
It's on all the
Why
ads
not
on
watch
Planet
it?
Fitness.
It was so hyped up.
Did it live up?
I turned the movie off twice because I couldn't take it. I was like, I can't watch it anymore. I'll watch it another time. And then there's like another 40, not even 40 minutes, 30 minutes later I had to turn it off again. I did eventually get through it. It's not a good movie. Barbie is not a good movie.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm trying to think of anything else I want to mention here. The Machine, the Burt Kreischer movie. Tony's going to like me dropping that, but that's a good movie. Very funny movie. Wonka, I'm a big Wonka fanatic.
I would go see Wonka with.
It was a good movie.
Baddie?
It was a good movie.
I don't care about the movie. I want to know who you've seen.
Let me discuss the movie. Okay. And I know I'm taking neither of you saw the movie.
Well, I'm going to say Timothy Chalamet is a very good actor.
On your whole list,
Yeah.
I've only seen 3 of those movies before in my life.
Can I guess them?
Go for it. Two were, we'll say 2 of those movies, because 2 were in a series. Like full
Puss in
front
Boots?
to back.
Actually, no. You would have seen. It would have to be the new one. Oh, so that's the new Puss in Boots.
I have not seen either.
Anchorman 2.
Nope.
I'll take one more guess.
I'm going to take a guess. Indiana Jones.
Yes. Okay. I saw the first 2.
Is that another one? That's it.
No, that was like the series. There's one other one, and I already forgot. Honestly, I'm
The
not
Polka King.
I have not seen The Polka King.
I've read the novelizations of Indiana Jones trilogy back in
Terminator 2.
I have not seen Terminator 2. I haven't seen Terminator 1 either.
Well, you mentioned you didn't see Terminator 1. That's why maybe you saw 2.
Well, we're watching one right now.
Yeah,
I've
1
not
is on,
seen
by
that.
the way, in the background.
That was Arnold.
What's the other movie?
It was a weird movie. I forgot. Can I see your list? So I can remind myself. There were so many.
And there's a large variety.
There is a large variety.
The reason Arnold is the elder god for this podcast is because of the Terminator movies as well as Jingle All the Way, which we're going to discuss after this.
I also saw Predator, which is not on my list, but
It was the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's good!
It is good. I
gotta watch the second and the
I
third
had
one.
that on videotape, and every night before I went to bed for like, it had to be over a year straight, I would play that before I went to bed.
I've never seen it.
That specific movie. On VHS.
What about your TV shows? Any TV shows? Did you mention any TV shows?
I really didn't.
Like a docuseries.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, of course.
Have you watched it?
No, but that would have been last year.
No, you did before. 'Cause
Mm,
I
sure?
watched it last year.
Okay,
Oh, no,
maybe
you
bled
still,
in.
No, you were finishing it up.
It had the bleed in.
January, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Curb,
Joey didn't
new
have the show.
season dropping in a couple weeks. February 8th.
8th.
Watch parties?
You ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I have not.
You're missing out. Go home and watch
We'll
it.
get into it.
I'm watching The Bear.
We're not discussing that here,
Yeah, we can't discuss
but
this.
I am as well watching The Bear.
No, we can't discuss this.
Okay.
Anyway, Tristy, you want to go next? Any
Yeah.
media last year you want to give shout outs to?
I did a lot of media last year. I got back into reading comic books last year. So a lot of the comic books I've been reading, I've been getting caught up on Nightwing. I started with the run that started in 2016, and I am just getting caught up now, but I read a lot of it last year. So Nightwing's very good. I'm trying to think for shows, I watched You. I don't know if you guys have heard of You.
I've seen Up.
I've only seen, that movie I have seen, actually.
I'll get that. I have opinions about You.
You,
What's You about?
the first 2 seasons
Stalker.
were fantastic. Third one was meh. Fourth one was good.
You has come up 3 times now on this podcast.
I don't remember it all.
Kevin mentioned it in a very early episode. I watched it later. I only seen the first 2 seasons. I think it's a very stupid show, to be honest. I think Joe Goldberg is an anti-god.
An anti-god.
He's a creep weirdo.
The movie is about a stalker, so it makes sense that he's a creep.
Yeah.
That adds up.
But even though it is a stupid show, I do think about it often, if that makes sense. Like, things will happen and I'll think about You. Which is, I guess it had a lasting impact.
About You the show or You who you're talking to?
You the show.
He thinks of me a lot, I know.
I know, I do. I've been missing you. I've had to deal with stupid guests like I won't mention them, but they know who they are.
Drop a name. We'll bleep it.
Name drop.
I don't know, it's okay. I guess You's okay. I'll go get.
You gotta get through the first 2 seasons. The last 3 episodes of season 2, I've never reacted. I think it was episode 8 of season 2.
This season 4.
The way, there's the last season comes out this year, season 5.
I
But
completely missed 4.
season 2, episode 8 was probably got the most reaction out of me of a show has gotten in a long time. So definitely, at least watch the first 2 seasons of that. For other shows is Vox Machina, for those who are into Dungeons and Dragons. That is based on a Critical Role campaign. I've never watched the Critical Role campaign, but I watched Vox Machina. So if you like fantasy and animated shows, you like that one. It's pretty good.
Tony's raising his hand.
Well,
what's that show on?
that show, I believe, is on Amazon Prime, probably. It's on something. It's on a platform. You can Google it.
I just want to interrupt here. This drink here, I have not felt any buzz at all. Continue.
I feel a little buzz. That might be because I drank a beer before it.
I think that's probably
Oh,
why.
he's drinking a vitamin water. It's your sugar.
I'm going back and forth between vitamin water and Coke whiskey. I'm trying to think. So, for movies, what I started to do is I started to go through the first 2, what do they call it for Marvel? Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Phases?
Yeah, phases, I think. Yeah. I went through the first 2 phases of the MCU. I was really into it. I was watching it like a movie every night. And then I got to phase 3 and I was like, damn, this sucks. I think I was watching Thor Ragnarok, maybe? It's the one that has the Hulk in it, right?
Yeah.
Like, mainly. And his voice was, like, awful. Like, it was it sounded like auto-tune singing. And I could not get through the movie, and I stopped watching.
When
MCU.
When Endgame, not Endgame. Yeah, Endgame.
This is before Endgame.
Yeah, right before Endgame came out.
Because Endgame's end of phase 3, I think.
Me and my old flame, we watched like all of them in a row.
Yep.
It was kind of fun.
I feel like I should at least get through Endgame, because I've heard very good things about...
I think it's worth...
those
I think
things.
the first saga, like phase 1 through 3, and ending with Endgame, I think it's very good.
I might just skip
Like,
Ragnarok.
people shit on like Marvel now, because Marvel does have to be shit on now, at least phase 4.
Yeah.
It all sucks. But I think those first 2 phases are really good.
Yeah, I think I just need to skip this movie, because I just can't get through it, but then I think the other ones will be worth it. So I might revisit that next year, but that's
Like,
spoilers for next year's Media Mania.
I don't know like the order, but I think Infinity War's right after Ragnarok. There may be one in between.
It's after, yeah.
There may be
There
one
might be
more.
There may be a few in between.
How many
Yeah.
movies in a phase? Or are they different?
It's different.
10-ish?
Like,
about.
that's a
Like
lot.
10-ish.
Phase 3 has the most. They had because fucking sequel. Continue.
So that I started to get into those. Those were the first 2 phases, definitely really solid. Like a lot of the older Marvel movies, like you said, you think about like now a lot of Marvel movies get shit on because they deserve to be shit on, but these ones are really good. So definitely those. I got back into reading novels last year too.
Oh, interesting.
Finished.
Drake Gatsby?
I had not. You know what? That was school required reading, and I've never read it.
Women's on this thing.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have women.
No, I did not have. I thought you were saying woman.
Oh,
And I was like,
Woodman.
I had a woman as a teacher at some
K.
point.
Woodman.
No, I did not have Woodman. I had him as a study. Does that count?
That counts. I think it counts. It counts.
It doesn't count.
Okay, then.
Comment below if it counts. Continue. What
gonna comment
book
that
did
it
you read? What novel?
I read Misery by Stephen King. And then I also watched the movie Misery by Stephen King.
Thoughts?
The
Which is
movie
better?
was by far worse than the book.
Interesting. You see how it goes.
The book is told from the head of the author that's in it, who's... you never... Mike, you ever watch Reddit?
I never dabbled.
There's a not South Park, a Family Guy parody of Misery with Stewie's the guy, and I think it's maybe Brian.
Yeah, the author...
Brian's the author.
Is in the mountains, swerves off the road, crashes. Woman takes him to her house and like nurses him back to health, but she's his #1 fan, and she's also crazy.
Okay, I've seen the movie.
Okay. Book's way better.
Years ago.
You've seen the Family Guy parody.
I've seen that too, but I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
Book's way better. Such is life. And I think those are the major ones that I went through last year.
Those
Games?
are the highlights.
Oh, games. I mean, of course, Baldur's Gate 3 came out.
I want to play that bad.
That is... let's just say I have 560 hours on it.
Damn.
It came out in September. I beat the game in a week. I've now beat it on its hardest difficulty, Honor Mode. If you full party wipe, your save is done. You gotta restart.
Damn, it's like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's hardcore mode. So that was honestly, Starfield came out, and that's all that needs to be mentioned of it.
I heard Walmart, I think, is taking down all the physical copies.
Walmart's been taking down the physical copies of.
No, but like specifically Starfield.
Yeah. I saw an image they were selling for like a couple bucks.
Yeah.
It's not good. Not good. So Baldur's Gate is the highlight for sure for last year.
Not laughing, but
You all set?
you became a Kiss fan over the last year.
Yeah, my Kiss shirt on. I was gonna mention any music.
I didn't even think of music. I'll end it at Baldur's Gate because that was a very high note then.
Now, for your convenience, I have prepared some videos. I think I'm probably going to be talking about stuff, and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, so... the viewers will get the picture on the YouTube version, but you guys, I went a little above and beyond.
No PowerPoint with
Well, don't look yet, because it's going to spoil the list. So my first game, top 5, I did a top 5 of each category, movies, TV shows, and games. So number 5 here, this is a kind of a sleeper here. I played this was on the Nintendo Switch Online. This is the Game Boy Advance game. I'm going to butcher the name. It's Kuro Kurin. It's a Japanese-only game. It only came out in Japan. They finally brought it to the U.S. with this game. And this game, you play as a little penguin in a helicopter. And how it works is it's a top-down game. You play as this stick that's constantly spinning. You can control the speed and the direction. That's it. And you have to go through a maze without touching the walls and stuff.
Got it.
And it gets pretty hard. Like, it's only like a mid-tier game play right here, but it was a very satisfying game to beat. It didn't take me that long, but it was a fun game. I give it a top 5 on my list.
Top 5 out of 10.
Top 5 out of 10. Next game I played was number 4, The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Not Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't like Tears of the Kingdom. I only played like 5 minutes of it. I played more than that. But I played Minish Cap on Game Boy. It's a fun Zelda game. You play as Link, you go around, you kill people. It's a Zelda game. It's classic Zelda. And I like the classic Zelda games. I don't really like the new Zelda games where it's open world. I like, getting all the heart pieces and
I'm a
shit.
big Wind Waker fan.
Yeah, I like Wind Waker. It's kind of like Wind Waker. Same art style. And then number 3, I mentioned it 2 years ago. I played Xenoblade 1. Then the next Media Mania, I talked about Xenoblade 2. Well, guess what? We're talking about Xenoblade 3 now. Action RPG on the Switch. Very good story. They're British. I'm sorry, Tony. The amiibos I bought in Albany the other day were from this game. They just came out. This game, it's okay. I got a lot of burnout from it because I played it right after I beat 2. And like the gameplay's like really the same, just over and over again. But I like it. It was, I played enough of it, so I have to put it on my list. Okay, now the next 2. My top 2 games, these are the good games right here. First off, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. The newest 2D Mario game. I'm a slut for Mario, you all know it. And as you have, each level has its own thing. The new thing's the Wonder power-up, which changes, everything gets freaky. The walls move, there's crazy enemies appear. Overall, it gets a great experience. So I was very invested in this gameplay right now. I'll show you some of the Wonder effects.
I didn't even know they still made Super Mario Brothers games.
Yeah.
How old is Mario? Age-wise.
Age-wise.
Personally.
I don't know.
Why is he an elephant?
That's one of the new power-ups. He could be an elephant. No, this game was great. I love playing this game. Ryan didn't like the game. I was talking about it.
Oh, of course he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. New Mario game. Who doesn't like Mario?
There's no Stitch in it.
That's probably why he didn't like it. Also, I want to give a disclaimer. Lilo and Stitch is not in my media at all.
Will be next year.
It will be. And then my number 1 favorite game.
Barry?
Relax. My number 1 game of last year, Super Mario RPG Remake. And let me tell you, Mario RPG came out originally in the 90s on Super Nintendo. One of my favorite games. They remade it for Switch, new graphics, new everything. It's a perfect remake. It's the same game as the other one, but perfect improvements. They didn't ruin anything. They made quality life improvements. It's just the greatest game of all time. Nah, I won't go that far. But it's the greatest game I played last year for sure. And any comments on anything you just heard, Salvez or Tristy?
I saw the Super Mario RPG when I was browsing the Nintendo shop, because I haven't, completely opposite of you, I haven't used my Switch at all in the past year and a half, but I was very much on the PC because there's a lot of games I wanted to watch. But I got a new Switch controller and I was like, I need to play some more Switch. So I was looking through games when I saw the Super Mario RPG. It intrigued me, but I have not played it.
Yeah, I recommend. It's short too. It doesn't overstay its welcome. And I think this year it's gonna be all PC and no Switch because I've already played
What's that
a bunch of PC games. The Cloud?
Oh my god, he just ate Mario.
Yeah, it's Mallow. Just Mallow.
Oh, he spit out Mario.
Oh, here's another thing.
And
For
Mario.
the RPG fans here, everyone shits on Mallow. Mallow's fucking awesome. This remake made me realize how cool Mallow is. Anyway, want to go on TV shows now?
Yes.
TV shows was a little tricky, but I figured it out. Number 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had a playlist for the TV shows afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
First up is Barry. Now, if you know Bill Hader, I like Bill Hader. He's a funny guy.
He's okay.
He stars in Barry as an assassin who wants out of the game. He just wants to be an actor, and he goes to acting classes, and that guy's funny.
What's this guy's name? The ball guy.
I forgot. But anyway, he's a black comedy. I think it's funny though.
He's white.
It was decent. It was okay. Okay story. I also want to give shout outs to
Oh,
right
Henry
there. The Fonz is in it as Mr. Cousineau.
I met the Fonz one time.
You know him as the Fonz, not as Mr. Cousineau. I would know him as Mr.
I actually
Cousineau.
know him from Waterboy.
He's from Waterboy too. Number 4 is The Last of Us. Now, we went to the haunted house last year. You know that. I mentioned this before on the podcast. Yes, Horror House. I played the games 1 and 2. I like them a lot. I watched the show. The show was decent. I liked the show. It was a fun every Monday night new episode. Oh, I think it was Sunday it came out, but I watched it Monday nights because I was working my shitty ass cracking dawn job. And
I love Ass Crack at Dawn.
3 a.m. baby. And the show was good. It's about 2 guys. It's the end. 2 guys. It's a guy and a girl. Yeah, it's the apocalypse. The mushrooms have taken over people.
Yes.
And he has to bring this girl to the other side of the country. And season 2 is coming up a couple years from now. They started filming soon, I think. It's a good show.
I didn't even know it was a show.
Showing.
Well, I thought it was a show. They told me it was a game, then a show.
It's a game, then a show.
Didn't know that.
It's a game, and then a game, then a show. Number 3, I'm anime. I was talking about anime, guys. You guys can skip to this time if you don't want to talk about anime. Jujutsu Kaisen. It's the hot new anime of the season. It's good. It's about this guy who, I don't know where to begin. They're jujutsu sorcerers. They kill demons, and then this guy can eat the demon fingers of this king demon from a long time ago, and he eats them, and then basically he has the king of demons inside him who can come out sometimes.
It's like chicken fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay. I can get behind it.
I like that. Give it a watch-ski if you're into that. Number 2, Adventure Time sequel is Fiona and Cake. It's more Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. You like Adventure Time?
I loved Adventure Time. I actually watched it for the first time all the way through recently.
Oh, me too.
I don't think it was last year, but it might have been the year before.
I think it was the year before for me too. Maybe we watched it together and we're not until the end. This was a great show though. I love the show from start to finish. Made me almost tear. I think it made me tip a little bit. And shouts to the elder god, the Ice King. He's a central character in it.
He is.
And
The
then
show is Fiona and Cake?
yeah,
Not Finn and Jake.
yeah, not Finn and Jake. Fiona and Cake. They're the girl versions. And then number 1, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Greatest
It's
show
the
of all
first
time.
show I started watching last year. Larry David. We talked about it so many times, but it's Larry David's life.
Why did you pick this clip?
It was like the 5th result when I typed Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's him and Bryan
They
Cranston.
talk about the chair?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite episodes. I think of Curb, him and when Bryan Cranston's in it.
The best part of this show is, for example, Bryan Cranston is in the show, but he's playing a character.
Yeah,
The guests are either themselves or another character.
I think it's funny. Like, what's going to happen? I'm excited for this new season because I don't know what's going to happen.
Like, some of his caliber would be himself in the show.
Who do you think's going to appear?
Vince is not.
Who do you think's going to appear on this season? They haven't shown anyone.
Like Vince Vaughn is his own character.
We get some crazy. We get some elder gods as characters. Well, Mr. Cousineau's in it. And then I like this show a lot. I think it's one of my. I think it's better than Seinfeld. Yeah. I would say this is probably my top 5 shows of all time. It may be number 1, honestly.
What touches it?
Exactly.
I don't think anyone
What touches it? Best for last movies.
You have a playlist for that?
I don't.
I'd like to make some comments on your shows.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
The Last of Us, you kind of touched on a little bit, but I agree. I watched it and it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was a lot of hype and people who were watching it were overrating it.
It was
I
a
feel
little.
like it had.
It was solid. I don't think it was groundbreaking.
People were like really freaking out over the show, and I enjoyed it. It was. I'm not upset that I watched it, but it was nothing like people are talking about of like crazy good show. I think it was a little overrated. It was too much like offshoots within the show where they had like whole episodes dedicated to things that were like not really about the story.
Yeah, I do remember. I wish they showed more of Joel and Ellie's relationship.
There was like a whole
like the
episode
game.
about these two people that Joel and Ellie visit for like 5 minutes, or like it's like really not important to the story, but it's a whole episode of that.
Yeah, it was
like could done with a little bit less of that, but
Which was
other than
more
that, solid.
building their relationship, because the not to spoil it, but they needed to show their relationship so that the ending scene makes more sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah. Fuck you.
No, I know that the end matters.
Yeah. Anyway, top 5 movies. They're all sequels. Spoiler. Number 5.
Wait.
What?
They're all sequels?
They're all sequels.
Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
Are they all sequels of the same movie?
No. Well, listen. Number 5 is not a sequel.
Wait. Hunger Games in there?
No.
Okay.
Number 5 is I can't pick number 5. Listen, I watched so many good movies last year. Like, it was crazy how many good movies I
I
watched.
haven't watched that movie.
So there's no 5?
I could not pick I could not.
So is this a top 4 list?
It's a top 4 list, but I'm gonna give a quick rundown of some great movies that did not make the list.
So
I guess
honorable
couldn't pick.
mentions is number 5.
Yeah, honorable mentions is number 5. I seriously could not pick one. I went back and forth for like weeks preparing for
Are
this
all
episode.
these honorable mentions sequels?
No. The honorable mentions are as followed. First off, Godzilla -1, shouts to Ryan. Great new Godzilla movie. I'm talking about Whiplash, Jingle All the Way, Muppets Christmas Carol, Howl's Moving Castle, Predator is pretty good. The Campaign was great.
It is.
Barbarian. I'll give a shout out to Incendies and Wayne's World 2. In Asteroid City. I couldn't pick one though. But here we go on the actual
I
list.
wanted to watch that. Asteroid City.
That was good. Steve Carell. Number 4, Spider-Verse 2. Is it Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse? It was a great movie. If you know Spider-Man, this is the Spider-Verse. Miles Morales.
Only know the Tobey Maguire.
I watched it twice in theaters, both with Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. He's the third
Thanks
host.
for the invite.
He's the third co-host.
No,
Where is he?
couldn't make it tonight.
He's busy drawing.
I was making mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese
He's
pizza?
not making mac and cheese. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now, I know I guess like 10 minutes ago shit on Phase 4, but this is like the only good Phase 4 movie. Guardians of the
what I've
Galaxy 3 is really good. I love Guardians. 3 was the perfect closure to this perfect trilogy. That's not a trilogy because you have to watch other movies to understand. That's the crazy thing about this movie is you can't watch it 1, 2, 3. You have to watch 1, 2, then a bunch of other Marvel shit, and then 3.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Logically, if you're going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, how many other movies must you have seen beforehand?
I'm gonna say at least 6. I can't. I'm not gonna.
I was
name right now,
expecting a
but
higher number.
At least 6. Well, it should be 2. You have to watch
It
6.
should be 2.
Like, think about
But
like
really, shouldn't it be like 15?
think about like 30 years from now. Someone's gonna be like old movies. They have to think, oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. I heard that was a classic. They can't watch 1, 2, 3. They gotta watch 1, 2. No, it is gonna be more than 6 because I'll be back. Okay, it is more than 6 because you have to watch 1, 2. You have to understand. You have to watch Infinity War. But to understand Infinity War, you have to
Yeah.
watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what I
like
was trying
30.
to get at. Yeah.
Well, like there's some movies you can skip, like Ant-Man.
Yeah, you're just gonna wonder who the fucking guy is who can go small and big. But no, it was a good movie. Made me cheer up. Shout out to Rocket. It was just a perfect ending. Number 2, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. We talked about it a whole episode last year.
I went to see it. You were there, but you didn't watch it.
I was preoccupied with
Duck.
some quacking, and then but no, I watched it again at the Orlando Odyssey on the flight there. It was such a good movie. Love Shrek. I'm biased. I'm sorry. And then number 1, come on, you guys know what it is. It's Terminator 2, man. What a fucking awesome movie. Jam-packed, action-packed. I fucking love Terminator 2.
One of the few instances where the second movie is better than the first. But the first is still a great movie.
Exactly. I put Shrek in there.
Terminator 2 is just awesome.
Awesome movie. I was originally going to put Terminator 2 on the background, but it disappeared from HBO Max. Shoutouts to the...
Batman trilogy. Second movie's better than the first. I haven't seen any of the movies on your list.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of
So
movies.
Last year was crazy. I watched so many good movies. I didn't watch any movies yet this year, but I'll give a little sneak peek.
I'm going to go for a record this year.
I'm going to be watching all the...
30
Not
seconds.
all of them, but most of the classic Disney movies this year.
What's going to be the first on your list?
I think it's going to be Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah, you're a beast guy.
and then maybe Hunchback, Sleeping Beauty. Pinocchio. It's like I keep listening to them. Like there's so many I want to watch.
Now that you mention it, I read Alice in Wonderland this past year.
Was it good?
It was good.
Shouts to Cheshire Cat.
That's your favorite character, isn't it?
It is.
Maybe we'll do a Cheshire Cat episode one day.
I'll be there no matter
Like
what.
10 years. But that's because I've been playing, to spoil some media for next year, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, and they have Disney characters in that, so now I want to watch. Anyway, that is my media.
We're going to round up media by discussing Terminator, Terminator 2, as well as Jingle All the Way.
You can also mention Predator.
You would have to mention Predator.
We talk about Twins. I didn't see Twins, but
I didn't watch Twins this
Great
calendar
Arnold
year,
movie.
so you can't.
we can bend the rules a little bit.
Twins, I love Twins.
Let's go down the other week. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The man.
Should I read my notes?
Go for it.
I don't have like an official bio, but I'm just gonna say Elder God is Arnold. He's an actor. He's a governor. He's a bodybuilder. He's a hero. He is the man. He is a god. We love Arnold. Iconic accent. Iconic build. Iconic movies. What more can be said about him? There's a lot more I have actually, but anything you want to add?
He's Elder God material.
Exactly.
Jingle All the Way. I can't believe I've never seen that movie.
Let's talk about Jingle All the Way.
Let's start with it. Christmas movie.
He is. I think we should have done that for the podcast.
Yeah.
Instead of
Fred
Fred
Claus.
Claus. There's a lot of characters you should have done before Fred Claus, but Jingle All the Way is great. It's about Howard, who we have a pop of him right over here. Let me get a picture of that actually. I haven't been taking any
Can
pictures.
we move more?
I'll move over here. Wait a second.
We put him over here, get him under Arnold when he comes up. It's a movie with Arnold about toys. It's the best.
Yeah. He has a good toy for his kid. What's his
Turbo
name? Turbo
Man.
Man. Yes, Turbo Man. Such a good movie. Such iconic. So funny. I love it.
Sinbad.
Sinbad was good in it. I didn't really know much about Sinbad, but he was great in that movie. He's a post office worker, also trying to get the Turbo Man toy.
I think what sparked this is
Go watch it. Don't wait till Christmas.
a good friend of Tristan's, Kyle Kippets.
I think every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I've seen has been with this character, Mr. Kyle Kippets.
That makes sense. Well, he sends me right before Christmas, like a picture of him watching the movie. And I go, oh, Jingle All the Way. I haven't seen it. He was flabbergasted that I'd never seen it. So, immediately, I go and I watch it. Top 5 Christmas movie.
Top 5
Is that the
movie.
one with the cookie? Arnold has one of my favorite quotes in a movie of all time is, "Put that cookie down."
I don't think so.
Maybe. Let me look up.
I don't remember which movie that was from, but that's one of my favorite quotes of all time because it is hilarious.
What is that movie? I don't think it's that one, but I've seen that clip before.
Put that cookie down. It probably
No,
is.
it is Jingle All the Way.
It is.
Bring the clip up. Oh,
I-
it's
no,
when,
yeah.
he's Santa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, when the neighbor's in
Well,
there.
he goes down the chimney.
Yeah. No, he's on the phone because the neighbor he answers the phone and the neighbor answers. He calls his house, but the neighbor's there.
Okay.
And the
Cut out what
neighbor
I just said,
says,
'cause it makes
the
sense.
neighbor's like, I'm eating your wife's cookies. And he goes, put that cookie down.
What's his name? It's like, is he Norman or something?
I don't know, he's some asshole.
I think I watched that movie with Kyle's parents a long time ago. So
So you have seen the movie.
I don't know if I've watched it full through.
We watched Twins with Kyle.
We watched Twins. I don't say I've watched a movie unless I've watched it from start to finish. I think I saw it like the middle of that movie.
The opening credits are on of Twins. Kyle's mom comes into the room, sees the credits. There's nobody on the screen.
Linda!
And she goes, oh, you guys watch Twins.
The Kippets family is a very big fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And Twins is awesome.
That was a good movie.
Terminator is awesome. Terminator 2 is unbelievable.
I'll give you out Predator. Predator's awesome. Just like him in the jungle facing this crazy alien.
Have I watched Alien?
There's 2 memes from that, of 2 Arnold quotes slash things. One is, ever seen a picture of the 2 buff guys, one black, one white, like chicken, like,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's from that movie. And then Get to the Chopper is from that movie too.
Get to the Jabba.
He's also in Conan, Commando,
Yep.
Last Action Hero. I want to watch that.
Yes, I heard that's a good movie.
Twins. What's the other?
You gotta watch
What's
Twins.
the other comedy?
Twins is good.
Another comedy
Twins is
movie?
great.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, Kindergarten Cop's good
Yeah.
too.
And he was also in The Apprentice. You want to get into that?
He was Celebrity Apprentice, yeah. Didn't last long.
He was the host for a little bit, wasn't
Yeah. Donald Trump becomes president, but he still owns The Apprentice, and NBC still wants to run The Apprentice because Apprentice made NBC a lot of money, and I can't even think of what celebrities were on that season. It's in California rather than New York.
Some fast facts I have for Arnold here. He started 15 weightlifting, like working on his body. We should have done that. We started what? 25.
10 years late.
Idiot. Dumb fucks. Us. He won Mr. Universe and Mr. Olympia.
He's Austrian. We didn't mention that.
In 2004, he saved a man's life on vacationing in Hawaii. He refused to take a salary for governor. He doesn't need the money. He has the sword from Conan the Barbarian still in the governor's office when he was when he was governor.
That's alpha. Have you seen his recent gym tips?
No.
Like online?
What are they?
He did a clip the other day just about like gym etiquette.
Yeah.
And he's outside in this like California gym.
Mm-hmm.
He just talks about, what you should be doing at the gym.
I'll have to watch that later.
He's a beast,
He
for
interacts with the gym
71,
community a lot.
72.
He grew up in a fridge. I'm sorry.
In a fridge.
He grew up in a house that had no phone, no fridge, and no toilet.
Austria sucks.
His personal and favorite movie of his, what is it?
Did we discuss it?
We did.
It's Kindergarten Cop.
It is Kindergarten Cop.
Oh.
VeggieTales. Is he in VeggieTales?
No.
He plays the
eggplant.
The eggplant. Yeah. When asked to reprise his character for Predator 2, he declined because he chose to do Terminator 2 instead.
Good choice.
Pumping Iron.
He's in Pumpin' Iron, yeah.
We watched that at Ribfest.
He's called by the Guinness Book of World Records the most perfectly developed man in the history of the world.
Yep.
What does that mean? They have a definition of that?
We met his good friend Lou Ferrigno, also at that Ribfest.
When in office as governor, Elder Guy connection here, a Burger King promotion poster for the Triple Whopper stated, "It's so big and beefy, it might run for governor," in reference to Arnold. He won Mr. Olympia 7 times, actually. He was considered to be the Incredible Hulk, but was not tall enough. Lou Ferrigno got the part instead.
And now seeing Lou Ferrigno, old Lou Ferrigno is not tall.
That's all my Arnold notes. Anything else you want to talk about?
The Arnold Classic is a big bodybuilding convention every year. Competition.
We should go.
Yeah, we blend in.
We'll be there as reporters for the Elder Guy podcast.
Anything else to mention about Arnold?
He's a man. I love Arnold. He's Elder God worthy. Anyway, is that it for Arnold? Is that it for Elder God? Is that for Media Mania? I think you have a unboxing to do.
I do. There's also have a couple other Media Manias. I want to mention out another Elder God whose birthday it is today. 56 years old. Guy Fieri.
Happy birthday, Guy Fieri. It was Jim Carrey's birthday the other week. He had like a crazy lineup at his party.
Yeah, it was wild. Also, we'll have a moment of silence. Just serious for a second, boys.
Sorry.
We're going to do a moment of silence for Peter Crombie.
Who's Peter Crombie?
Thank you.
Who's Peter Crombie?
Peter Crombie.
Who's Peter Crombie? I have no idea. Peter
He
Crombie.
plays crazy
I'm looking at
Joe Davola in Seinfeld.
Who does he play?
Crazy Joe Davola.
Peter Crombie. Peter Crombie.
Okay,
That guy died?
I scribbled a little bit.
That guy died? That dude was. I honestly hated that character.
I did too. They hype him up, and then there's not much to it.
Take back a moment of silence.
Moment of loudness.
A moment of loudness.
That's all I've got.
Pump iron.
Any other stories? We gotta do an unboxing.
Yeah, let me get a picture. You picked this up at Legends Video Games, I believe.
Months ago.
A while ago, yeah.
It's an InSync. I don't think it's even just InSync. It's silly CDs.
I was gonna say, if it's just in sync, don't you get every card in the first pack?
InStink.
And Stink?
InStink is on the cover.
Like, is it?
Oh, is it like?
I just want to look at the. I'm not gonna open
Is
it.
it Garbage Pail Kids for fans?
That's what it is.
That's funny.
Oh.
I gotcha.
So InStink might not even be in there.
That's just an example card.
Oh, interesting. No, but you actually do. There's 2 other things you bought. And one of them's actually an instinct.
Okay, that's what I thought I bought.
Yeah, you bought like 3 of them.
Okay.
This is
Well, let's
Garbage
do this
Pail
one.
Kids
That's
for
So I wonder what you're gonna get.
90s
5
bands,
cards per
80s
pack.
bands.
Some are sticker cards. If there's a sticker, I call it.
Usually, if it's like Garbage Pail Kids, every card is a sticker.
All right, give it a.
Yeah.
Open it up.
Oh no, it says look for randomly inserted sticker cards.
Oh, so they're not all stickers.
No. No, so any
Well,
guesses?
There's a little description on the back, so let me read that.
Ice Tube.
Nice tube.
Collect the entire set. The silly CD.
Allison Paynes.
Allison Staines.
Allison Staines.
The silly CD Premier Edition has 33 different titles, 33 different puzzle pieces for 6 different puzzles, and 11
That's like Garbage Pail Kids. They have
different
puzzles.
stickers.
Hey, you know what's gonna be funny in there? You're gonna open that. This will be a Pink Floyd album. There's no parody, just Pink Floyd.
Well, ASMR for our fans.
Dark Side of the
We have the year for this? 2001.
2001. So Linkin Park could be in it.
I'm desperate. Okay, what we got?
Name what it says, and I'll try to guess what band it's referencing.
This dummy property of department store.
I think it's. Is it,
Oh, that's the puzzle?
Oh, you're part of the puzzle.
Oh, these are puzzle pieces. Okay, so look at that.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
new.
whoa! What is that?
We can't show
That's
that.
a naked lady.
Oh, Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, okay. These are good. Don't look at the back. Don't look at the back because it'll give you. It's a checklist, and we're gonna guess these.
Oh my god.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Dirty Old Jerks is the album title. Kidney Stones. is the
Kidney
band.
Stones. The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but it's too obvious.
Dance Until You Have to Pee.
Until you have to pee.
The Backwash Boys.
Okay.
You look kind of funny, yeah.
I don't get this one. Gadzooks?
Kazooks.
What's the album?
Oh, that's the band Gadzooks. I don't know what that is.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at the CD.
The Cha? What's that supposed to be?
I don't
It's
know.
like country music.
Oh, it's country. They definitely do.
That was all you got.
Yeah, and then the stickers.
I want to give a shout out to
Or the puzzle
Uzi
pieces.
Oozbutt that's on here, and Marilyn Moron. Oh, we'll give a shout out to Poop Dog too.
And you can go to their website for t-shirts, signed lithographs, and uncut sheets.
Michael Jackass.
Lice Girls, Poop Dog.
Poop Dog? That's gotta be Ice Cube.
I don't know some of these.
Let's keep going.
Poop Dog's definitely Snoop Dogg.
No.
That's not
Crazy. Well, what a way to conclude that.
I'm excited for. I think you have another one of these in there.
Well, we'll do it next
year.
episode. Next year.
Next Media Mania.
Yeah, we can only do one a year. You know the rules. Tony.
So do I.
Anyway, before we end the episode off, I just have a quick little thing here to say. I've been big on yogurt recently.
Animals?
Just yogurt. Chobani Greek, actually.
Tricks.
Not Tricks. Sorry.
Love tricks.
I'm anti-Tricks because I think the bunny should have some. And they want them. But no, my thing is, I went to Big Y, Palmer location. I was buying some yogurts up.
What store number is that?
66.
66. Give it the times. I go to purchase them, and I don't know why my 6th sense kicks in and tells me I should look at the date. I look at the date, the pineapple yogurt, it expired 2 weeks ago. That's an expired yogurt at Big Y. None of the others were expired either. It was just the one I was looking at. So if I looked at a different one when I said I should look at the date, I would have bought them all. But the pineapple one was expired 2 weeks. I'm not sure what they're doing over there. Like, what's the deal, Big Y? Every time I'm there, I'm like, why? You don't want people checking the dates? Come on.
Neither does Costco.
But always check.
You always check the date. And I know little Andre got sick one time eating expired waffles, like the Eggo waffles.
Color were they?
Well, he thought they were blueberry waffles, but they were actually just moldy.
They're just blue waffles.
Yeah, they were blue waffles, but they were actually just moldy.
Gotcha.
And just the blueberries though, underrated fruit.
I expired Takis the other day.
You live?
No.
Oh, did it just taste stale?
No, they were guacamole flavor. Tasted like lint.
Who's Lint?
The drier variety.
Who do you go see the movie with?
Yeah.
Which one?
Unanswered
Saw a lot of
question.
movies.
We've had this whole time.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games?
Why did you go see Hunger Games? There had to be someone you went with who wanted to see Hunger Games.
I didn't want to see Hunger Games.
So who were you with?
Maybe I'm getting into the genre. It's the last one though.
Is it baddie? How come you hide your baddies from me? You know every baddie I've been with.
Are we turning this off? Is this over?
Who?
Is this over? Clean.
I guess. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment.
Don't comment.
The podcast
Just subscribe.
is officially back. We're going to be working on a schedule soon. Anyway, this is the Elder God Podcast signing off. And once again, thank you, Tristy, for coming on.
Of course.
Always play. Any closing thoughts, Tristy? You have the floor right now.
My only thought that I have is you should put that cookie down.